I think Lion Mirana will stand fine against the dual lane of HR, which will... Unless there's something very surprising here, they will dual lane the Venge Slark. And that's not really that good of a lane against Mirana Lion. So, yeah, I think they could do that. It is, although black on Doom, so maybe that... We'll see.
Well, that is our analysis, and we're going to go now into the casters. LD and Winter are going to be casting this Vici Gaming versus Hellraisers Game 2. If Vici Gaming wins, they will advance to the semifinals of the upper bracket. LD, Winter, this is all yours.
Alright, Winter, let's take it over. Vici Gaming leading 1-0 in the best of 3. Game 1, it looked like Hellraisers had an opening. They cliffed the Ember early, they had a nice start, but Vici Gaming just roamed and roared back into the game. And with that said, we can introduce our lineups. Vici Gaming heading towards that Roche pit. They don't want any level 1 Roche shenanigans. The Ember Spirit going to be in Super's capable hands. FY, once again, going to be reprising his role as the Mirana. Fenrir, who was sensational moving around early as the Venge, will be playing a slightly more farm-oriented support here in that Lion Black. On your Doom, may end up heading to the offlane, and it looks like they do want the Brood versus Tide matchup as iceiceice trots bottom. As for Hellraisers, you've got Goritz playing the offlane Brood, Affininge on the solo mid Beastmaster rushing the bottle. Arts, now they're rotating. They don't want the Brood versus Tide matchup, sending Arts to the bottom lane as Slark. That's goddamn going to be taking your jungle Enigma, and it will leave the Vengeful Spirit in Dread's capable hands. Now iceiceice maybe gonna rotate as well. Let's see. No, for now we'll head bottom. Well, Winter, what do you think? Is dodging this Tidehunter lane gonna be a big deal?
Yeah, definitely. You don't want that matchup, but even still, like, Slug has a tough time against Tide though. You need to get a Quelling Blade against the Tidehunter if you want to last it properly. Usually that's what players get in that matchup.
Yeah, helps mitigate some of the effects of the Anchor Smash, of course.
And middle lane we have a... it's very rare we see double melee lanes anymore in the solo mid position. Doom versus Beastmaster.
Yeah, this is kind of a classic old school matchup. Well, that said, they're running now Super in the offlane against the safe lane Brood, so he will probably have his work cut out for him here. We'll see if they want to give him any support. For now, iceiceice being pursued a bit, and you can see the supports of Vici Gaming scrambling all around. FY dropped a ward here in the Dire jungle, wanted to get some eyeballs on the Enigma, and now is going to retreat on out. Goddamn, spotted. He's looking for the arrow top. If Goritz shows himself, maybe he tries to go in for an arrow. It does hit invis units now. That was changed quite a while ago. He's scrambling around, but this is not an easy arrow. He'll fish for it, not going to connect.
Yeah, it's quite a difficult position to get a arrow connected there, but still worth the shot. If you get a shot, you get a kill with the sentry, so why the hell not?
By the way, iceiceice, he started with 12 tangos. I don't know if we mentioned that.
Yeah, he wanted... It was against the Brood Mana's lane, though. He was expecting to take a lot of parries, but even so, this lane, it's still useful to have so much regen.
Yeah, a lot of harass. They're gonna start to dual lane top. They drop down a sentry ward. It's FY moving around a lot, trying to place wards that will win lanes. As Black takes heavy harassment here from Affininge. The one base armor not really very helpful for him in this matchup. Meanwhile, top lane still pressure from Super. He's pushing into the tower. They're swinging that Mirana around. Constantly Vici Gaming flowing from lane to lane, just not committing to any one setup. With their cores, they're fairly static, but a hasted iceiceice now. Gonna eat a tree. No, the lonely tree. It's dead.
He's having such a good time in this lane. They can't really stop. Oh, he's gonna get pounded.
Uh-oh, this
a lot
could
of damage.
be a little dangerous for iceiceice. The tower not cooperating though. If it had been hitting him that whole time, he dies, but hitting the creep, they'll be able to push it to the limit and still retreat out.
Yeah, having the 2 points in Kraken has helped him mitigate a lot of damage there.
You know, Black has not managed to find a jungle creep yet, but I feel that's something that he should be looking to do here with the Devour. Just doesn't want to miss any CS.
Yeah, he gets a camp very close to. That's the benefit of having the Doom mid on the Radiant side, but another pounce onto iceiceice here, and a bench stun to follow up.
Heavy damage, not enough for the kill, but, well, the 12 tangos quickly being eaten up, as well as the salve. He's popped 7 tangos on a salve. This man, he needs his regen. He's closing in on that first item, though. I imagine we even may see the bottle coming out here.
Yeah, bottle could be a good option here.
Mid lane looks like there's a dive. This could end up being a kill. Affininge, has he overextended? Oh, it's close. Almost managed to solo kill Black mid. And meanwhile, top lane and bottom are having action all over the map as all the teams are rotating rapidly. I'm giving Wepis heart palpitations here, but both teams are moving a lot, especially Vici Gaming, so it is It's making the potential for a kill in almost any lane.
Middle lane as well. Doom getting a lot more farm because of the Devour go against the Beastmaster, but as well as more last hit though. The Beastmaster has only 8 at this point. It's something that you don't expect to see. As we were talking about the base armor and how much Wild Axe will actually do to you, but Doom is not having any issues with last hit.
Are they going to smoke here now, these VG Gaming supports? It's about to be 4 minutes. They'll stack for now. I know FY started with the smoke. I'm not sure if he's used it just yet. No, still sitting on that.
No,
they're going to grab the bounty.
He still has a smoke.
Do you think that this is a good time to go for a gank, or do you wait for a better opportunity? You have Doom now in black. They have some kill potential.
I think they can just pull though. I don't think they need to use the smoke.
Arrow! Oh, close one. He's gonna Doom anyway. Black gonna die for this one, but the boar slows him down. Can he even stay at range? Ninja may need to be denied here. He's gonna be very close to dying. I don't know if it ticks him down though.
Yeah, he's gonna die. He needs to be denied.
Good deny by Dread. Just playing it safe.
And look at the Enigma's progression. He doesn't have a very quick level 6, but he's still gonna get there. Currently still saving 2 skill points just to see what he needs when he goes for a gank. Something you don't see players do quite often.
Yeah, normally they take that early point in Midnight Pulse so they can have the more efficient jungle pattern.
And stacking as well, you can use it to stack.
Yeah. Zai, the player, I think, who first started using that a lot. Back when EG was running this jungle for Enigma.
Yeah, and looking at the Slug's farm as well, this was what I expected against the Tide. He has not good last hits and he didn't get the cutting bit as well, so his last hits definitely suffered a lot because of that.
They're trading the Slark's farm for the Brood Mothers, but VG have a lot of solutions to Brood later on. They have good lockdown, they have the Tidehunter who can just lane against her, and they have the Ember who can eventually just easily kill the Spiderlings.
For them. They need to do something very drastic with the Enigma level 6 backhoe. Get a crucial kill, get a tower, get Roshan after that.
And they're ready to smoke Winter, it looks like. As soon as they kill this camp, Dread hanging out near goddamn, this is for a purpose. It's about to be 6 minutes, but that Radiant Observer ward might end up spotting HR. Such a good ward by FY.
When you're level 6, they need to clear one more camp before they go.
Yeah, and the thing is that they might actually get caught when they try to smoke. 6-minute rune now spawning. It'll be a bounty rune top, and the Super gonna walk in, find straight down in the river. Arrow coming through as well. No chance for your Venge. Tries to get off the stun, and wow, is that really the first blood just now claimed? As the Doom will come out mid lane, a hasted Fenrir surging in. He wants to find Alpha Ninja, juking through the trees. Thinks about the fog. Impale won't go for it just yet. Goddamn now. Circling through, Alpha Ninja with the big jukes, able to live, and now it looks to turn on Black, who's off on his own. The supporting cast is nowhere to be found. Roar coming through, axes as well, Black hole for good measure, but he's still fairly tanky through this. Black doesn't even go down to this Malefice. He's into the danger zone, finally on the falling. They'll commit a Rabbits, they get the goddamn low ground to high ground arrow, they secure the counter kill in the Enigma. They commit a Roar and a Black Hole, and it ends up being just a 1-for-1 with the Ravage coming out there for the Doom. So I guess in the end, fairly even.
I thought he probably tried to Ravage earlier to save him, but nevertheless that was a good kill for them, and they had to blow so many big ultimates for the Doom, which he went for a Trankles, that's why he didn't get the Midas Rush, so he was fairly tanky there.
This offlane Ember is doing really well. Laning against the Broodmother in the safe lane, he's still got T-tier leader in net worth. 37 CS. Super having a really good time here early on.
Yeah, the Broodmother, I don't know how much the Broodmother will do this game against VG's lineup though. She's not a hero that can actually dominate the lanes this game because VG have so many answers to actually defend the lanes with.
And I love this by Super, he already has Dust. Only 7.5 minutes in.
Very good when he catches if he actually able to catch out the Broodmother alone though. The hero has enough damage to actually take out.
Speaking of that Brood, as we can see, just purchased her Midas. 8 minutes in, pretty good timing.
Yeah,
but Arts needs a lot of time here to catch up. He's only got 2k net worth on the
problem is
Slurk.
like he can get really farm on a Brood, but it's gonna be a hard game for him to have a big impact.
Super dumping in here, trying to bait out a spell or two from Arts. Not happening just yet. Now they will Midnight Pulse, cleared out the trees. There's no real ability to rotate onto this top fight. They're gonna have to back off with Super. He'll zip out. And meanwhile, bottom lane, the Brood gets some space here to apply pressure, Winter, so might not be able to actually do anything to the Tide, but can just cut the wave, keep him back, and allow the team to push this top lane.
Yeah, this is the best thing he could do. Just avoid confrontation with the Tide in the lane, creep skip, try to farm as much jungle as possible, and just hopefully he can actually somehow push the tower later on. He can't really directly engage the Tide in the lane. There's no way he bounce the tower like that.
Speaking of that Tide, iceiceice going not for the blink, but it looks like the early mech coming out for him. As HRB gets the siege, they'll build a Necrobook here, and Ninja Super gonna jump in and directly on top of 4 heroes. Come at me! He's gonna surge forward with the chains. He connects onto Ninja and Dread, both dropping low. Goddamn, gonna get cleaned up here momentarily. My goodness, Vici Gaming hitting the kill switch. And the triple kill, all 3 kills going Super's way. Oh, that is disastrous.
That was really manly. And HR, they didn't have any spell that could actually take away the Flame Guard as well. All the Beastmaster X is physical, range level 1 stun, so it doesn't break the shield, and Slug doesn't have enough levels as well.
That Slark is very far behind. 2600 net worth, he's behind his Beastmaster, even his Jungle Enigma. Yeah, the Brood's farm, but I feel like it's one of the least important heroes to have farms.
It's not the hero you want to farm on with the HR lineup. You want a Slug to have the most farm in this lineup. But he suffered against the lane with the Tide, and he didn't get a Quelling Blade, so he had very little CS in the early laning phase.
Yeah, he is continuously trying to apply pressure here, now gonna scurry back and forth over the tree line. But these Spiderlings unable to get active in the lane. Iceiceice gets the Anchor Smash off, another 40 gold in his pocket. He does have a Ravage online. Are they gonna bring in the Ember? No dust currently.
The Lion coming in has dust though.
Sentries and dust. And it gets to the point where the Brood has to be very nervous about even appearing in
middle
the
lane. They're trying to set up to kill this Ember with the Raw. Maybe TP. They need one more hero probably to TP in. Looking at the heroes, Slug has a TP, but it's gonna be difficult to get his kill. They're gonna run into the jungle. Yeah, Tide has Ravage though.
HR moving into unfriendly territory. They get down an Observer Ward, but it's in range of a sentry. It'll be quickly dealt with. The pings are already coming out, and Black gonna deward this. He'll get a little extra gold in his pocket, I believe. Does he have anything else coming? He should. Only the Tranquility Bottle. Midas complete.
Midas recipe already. Yeah.
So it's a timely Midas for Black. Not quite as fast as the Brood, but he's got Devour to back it up. Arts will get pursued out. You know, nobody can lane against iceiceice. They send the Slark +1 bottom. He has a free time. They send the Brood bottom. She's got to back off.
They need at least like 3-4 heroes to kill the Tide, like to be honest.
Yeah. It's just, it helps you understand why they would have banned this hero earlier. Oh, he does get caught, but he's got stick charges. He might stick in Ravage, he's going to. Turns, looks for the Anchor Smash, the Impale coming out as well. Nicely done by your line. Focusing on Goreads. He doesn't finish off Goreads, but they'll get the other 2. Now they dust. He goes into the tree line, one more auto attack, barely making his way out. And meanwhile, mid, there may be a jump here on the Ember momentarily. They can't get off the roar in time. And now Goreads being pursued bottom. He makes his way into the tree line, survives. While FY plays catch-up on the top lane on his Morana.
Yeah, there was like 3 heroes trying to kill him, but they still couldn't get him down. So many points in. Kraken Shield and Anchor Smash reducing their damage. They just didn't have enough damage to kill him off.
That was a pretty ambitious gank, to be honest.
That's like in front of their tier 1 even.
If they black hole him, I think they can go for that kill. But you know, iceiceice, seeing them walking at him, it's going to be difficult to get off the black hole before he ravages.
In position to cancel the black hole as well.
Yeah.
So there was no way they get the kill.
Just very tough. Now bottom lane, he actually blinked into the creep wave. They might try to go on him. There's 3 heroes waiting, but immediately the Kraken Shell comes out right when they think they have him where they want him. He turns it around. The 2-hero impale from Fenrir, and now the engagement from Super. He's going to find a quick cleanup kill. He's on a mega kill streak already. They will lose iceiceice, but perhaps Goreads going to fall as well. Black hole coming through. Super jumps out, then back into that black hole, but he's healthy. He survives through it all. Now Ninja next on the list. Super going to kill him off too, perhaps. He gets the double kill. The last hit going to FY. And oh, by the way, there is a Doom in this game. He's just chillaxing mid, farming away, not even being pressured.
He used his Doom though.
I'm not sure. I guess he's done arts, but got fogged, I imagine.
Yeah.
As the Doom without Aghanim's will not disable that Slark passive. So if you're able to juke through the trees, you could slip through it pretty easily. So I guess that's what happened.
Well, that was as good as HR could get a fight with the black hole. They got a couple of kills, but they still traded badly in the end of the day. I'm not sure how they can actually burst any hero down. Every time they try to kill someone, they don't have enough damage all the time. Slug doesn't deal enough damage. Like Beastmaster doesn't do a lot of damage, and the hero just doesn't do damage at all. Like just right clicks. They need to rely on having items.
Bottom lane, Gorit's getting caught out now. They pop the dust. He tries to retreat, limping backwards. It looks like he is debuffed by the dust, although Vici Gaming not able to jump on him just yet. Sleight of Fist was cooling down.
Having the face puts there definitely helpful for him.
And he will survive. As your Doom goes in top, but popping the mech, Enigma should be fine. They're trying to engage. Now looking for Fenrir's initiation. As the Hex, the Black backed off right as that Hex went off. And meanwhile, in the Radiant jungle, Super Winter, he's got a battle period 14 minutes. With phase, with the bottle, having an absolute free time of it. As an off-lane Ember. And you compare that to the Slark who was off-lane, he's got nothing. It feels like a game where HR need a very fat Slark because of the nature of the draft. The Brood not able to offer that much. Later on, you're up against the colossal team fight of double Doom, double Ravage, a lot of other lockdown and bursts from the Ember. But the Slark is still the fourth poorest hero in the game.
He just suffered too much in the lane. Like Slug needs to start at least semi-decently to be able to actually like. But the issue was there was no lane that he could go to and have good farm. Everyone beats him in the lane 1v1. And
they really wanted this Broodmother pick to be relevant, so they tried very hard to get an easy matchup.
Even with the branch bottom, he just had such a hard time. I don't know, man. And he's trying to get a Shadow Blade right now.
But who's he gonna kill? Well, he'll try.
I just feel the Midas for him would be better.
They actually see black and they back off. There's a hero in the river. This could be ugly for Appa Ninja. Goddamn. The Doom comes out into Arts to start things off. Now the Sleight of Fist crashing through. Black Hole was used and quickly gets cancelled as goddamn will be focused and finished off. Now the Chain's coming out. Ravage as well. Oh my. See you later, HR. 4 dead. Arrow hunting for a 5th, but, well, there's no 5th to be had. They all die far too fast. Goritz will get a tier 1 bottom. Maybe, but what does it matter? And even this will not be given freely. Ember coming in. The slight throw on the creepway with a Battle Fury out. He can just farm up those spiderlings all day and all night. That's their efforts of team fight. Not successful. Can't really split push with Brood too easily because of the Ember's mobility. The Doom will probably go for a blink soon. iceiceice already has his. There doesn't look like they can win the team fights. I mean, what do you do if you're HR?
He's trying to get an axe as well on the Doom, not a blink. He started with the point booster, so that he can actually kill the Slug repeatedly with the axe Doom. But at this point, HR are just running out of options. They can't even down the tier 1 bot for such a long time, even with the Broodmother. Finally, they could actually take it down after 15 minutes. The Ember with Battle Fury is just going to make the Broodmother practically useless already. You can't push and you can't get towers. You can basically just keep on farming, but their heroes just basically scale better than the Brood later on, even with items.
Yeah, even if this were to go late game, Vici Gaming still look very solid there.
That's why I thought the Midas on the Slug would actually be the more...
It felt like a game where Arts they wanted Arts to snowball, but they put him in the off lane up against the Tidehunter as a melee carry. Not easy.
Yeah, that's why I think if he, even in this position, it's actually better to go for the Midas. Like, there's no way he can actually kill anyone even with the Shadow Blade. Unless he catches the Mirana alone, or the Lion alone.
Vici just have such good solutions for these spiderlings. The Battle Fury Ember, the Tidehunter Anchor Smash. They already lead by 8k gold, and Super maybe gonna get caught out here, but again, Ember able to just jump away and you know, that I guess that is one of the issues with the Beastmaster. He doesn't have that instant disable. He's got to raise his arms, then he roars, and it feels like it just takes too long.
Yeah, if he's actually ready for that, it's very difficult for the Beastmaster to get the raw on him. And, you know, even if he gets the raw on him, where's the damage coming from?
Yeah, he's got the Flame Guard up.
You have to raw and Black Hole the Ember every single time you try to kill him.
Yeah, and he'll farm enough that even if he dies every time that Black Hole's off cooldown, he's still going to be gaining a lot of gold overall. Super being brought back as they Moonlight Shadow. Worried about a potential gank there bottom lane. Maybe looking for a smoke as well from Vici. 3 heroes at the Dire, or the Radiant Ancients rather. And the Vici Gaming now trying to bait Black. He was showing himself here in the lane. He's going to retreat out. There's a Beastmaster Hawk, I believe, flying through the woods nearby, and Black near HR territory. iceiceice, now the smoke will break. Wave of Terror gonna cancel his blink, so he goes in with the gush to start. The blink ravage to follow. That connects on 3. Now the follow barrel coming through, getting Dread, and the Doom on the goddamn will force him back. Black might get in trouble here though. The pounce comes out. They try to mech and keep him alive, but he's overextended. He'll end up falling. Nice counter kill on the Doom. It's potentially an avoidable one. iceiceice trying to make the best of it with another blink in. And meanwhile, bottom Super just happily keeping this lane out. Goritz, he has taken the tier 1, but going for tier 2 seems a much taller order. Black just getting a bit overzealous there.
Yeah, I mean the idea of the Doom was right. He wanted to stop the Enigma from casting the black hole, but chasing probably wasn't the best option for him since the team already used all their spells on the Ravage. Now this is what we've been talking about when Black is like every time he doesn't seem to be on the same page with his team when they're playing, even if they're in an advantageous position.
Honestly, I do feel like he was a bit more on the same page, like looking back at the summit. Maybe not quite as much as the rest of the team, but it does feel more and more like he's just not quite on the, like you said, on the same page. They're still winning, but there will come a point where, you know, they play one of those teams that look like the heavy favorites right now. Secret, I think, being the big team, even EG, where maybe Black making a mistake like that ends up costing them a game.
Yeah, that's for sure.
For now, it still looks pretty good for Vici Gaming. 20 minutes in, they lead 17-6. They've got free farming off-lane Super Ember.
They're gonna get a kill here on the Mirana.
Then they're going...
Oh, good news for them.
Arts trying to set one up, but backup is inbound in the form of that Ember. Mirana, nothing you do, can't leap out of that pounce, will end up falling. End of the day is just to support Mirana, though. They'll take it, but...
They're gonna need a gem for the Shadow Blade. Does anyone have it? No.
Does FY have gold for it, is the question.
Yeah, he definitely does have gold for it.
1400.
And gem is just perfect for the situation. The Hawk, the wards, and just the good mana.
Super. Pretty Arts down so low with that crit. He's now just winning the man fight versus Goritz as well. Think about a chains, but they were both in miss. They're going to pursue him now with the Slark. Moving through. And now up to full HP, but Super just gonna back up.
They need the Beastmaster Raw for this. Like, yeah. I'm not sure.
It feels like they need like a blink on the Enigma, maybe blink on F and Ninja.
I don't really agree on the Necro book on the Beastmaster this game. It feels they need initiation from the Beastmaster to get pickoffs. Like the only way they come back to the game is like get pickoffs here and there and hope that it creates space for the Slugs to actually farm more. But he goes for the Necro book. Doom on Dread here.
Oh man. Black going in. He does get the level death off. It does a lot of damage to Dread.
He has a haste run.
And he's going to pop it. Dread won't be denied. So Black gets a nice solo kill. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're going to jump in here momentarily. Perhaps they get the chains off of Goddamn. The Moonlight Shadow initiation is strong. Impale follow-up. Arrow coming through as well. Connects to score the kill. And now Vici Gaming already beginning to group up. A lineup that doesn't really generally deathball this early, but feeling confident. They'll slide through, trying to kill off those Necro books. Black will kill it. He really wants the gold. It does cost him quite a bit of HP, but he'll be okay. Courier now. Uh-oh. Gotta find its way back home to Direland, but it's being scouted by FY. He has a leap in 2 seconds. Won't be able to kill it.
And Ember can keep doing this all the time. HR cannot take a fight, can only speed push by Ember. TP's down, drops a few slides and can just join back the fight if needed. And here comes the support rotation from Fenrir and FY.
They'll do a bit of dewarding Arts, and Goritz just watching them. They hex out Arts. The Impale wildly missing though. Fenrir, this will cost him his life. Maybe even cost FY as well. He's in trouble. He'll leap back to safety. Super coming in hot, but perhaps they lose FY here too. He jukes through the trees. HR there to greet him. Can Goritz make his way out? It looks like he will.
No detection.
That whiffed Impale costing them heavily.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not easy to impale these heroes. They are quite mobile, but a costly whiff nonetheless.
They really need a gem. I think they need a gem very, very badly. They purchased something on... FI actually bought something. He spent his gold.
I mean, they have plenty of good heroes to carry. The Ember feels almost invincible. Tide, obviously, a great hero to carry the gem. They could even put it on the Mirage.
Yeah, I think you should put it on the Tide, I guess. He's the one moving with the supports, if you talk about the cores alone. Since the Tide would be actually trying to help the supports more. Putting it on the Mirana may be a bit risky.
Yeah.
Because the slot can actually catch him anyway, so probably the safest bet would be the Tidehunter.
So Winter, it still doesn't look great for HR strategically, because if it's even late game, you're fighting into double Ravage, double Doom, with Ags on Doom. with Ember having a lot of farm, the leader net worth. But that being said, HR still hanging on. If you're HR, if you're in their shoes, how do you try to get back in this game?
Like what they're doing right now, get pickups and try to get
Black Hole catches out two, could be a big one. They'll get Fenrir to start arrow hitting an Eidolon, but the counter to Shady Ravage, oh no, they just wanted some clean picks. It looks like it'll be some clean deaths. 2 heroes fall, super godlike. It's only a lion they claim in the end.
Yeah, but it was the right thing to do. They needed to find pickups left and right so that they create space for the team to fight. But it was just unfortunate. They didn't have vision, so it was just a risky play. They didn't know where the VG heroes were. They were just hoping that he was just alone. They could get a very quick kill and just get out. But sadly, it wasn't the case.
I feel like Vinci's supporting.
Oh, wrong.
Super getting roared, focused by heavy physical damage. That's a godlike streak. He just done to the Slark. Oh my. Could be costly, but they get 2 more kills to back it up.
Slow on the trigger there. He didn't Remnant. Like he always got the Remnant away before Beastmaster Raw during the whole early to mid game, and that was the first time he made a mistake.
You know, even then, it's only a 400 gold swing because they give up 2 more kills to get it. As good as that looks, it's just not good enough for HR. But it does go to Arts.
Oh, FY.
He's gonna try to find FY here, and doesn't have the damage to kill him.
Yeah, he's gonna finish a use fairly soon.
Still, Winter, if you have 1 farmed hero against Vici Gaming, how do you win? There's Blink Hex, there's Blink Doom, there's Blink Ravage.
You don't win.
You can't just have 1 farm carry against this lineup.
Game against, like you mentioned, the Doom. You need multiple heroes farm and probably even Lincoln Sphere on some of the supports. Like the Enigma would probably be the one that's most likely to actually get the Lincolns. I don't think the Beastmaster can actually afford to get the Lincolns. There's no way. He probably needs the Blink way too much at this point of the game.
Yeah, because goddamn's going BKB, and those are the only 2 heroes that can start the fights for them. But we're talking about just a basic BKB Blink Dagger type item. Ice. He's gone for some luxury goods here. Picks up his 25-minute refresher orb. Oh my, this is about as fast as it gets. And
a mech.
The crazy thing, and with the mech as well, that's really crazy. And you compare it to like what Fly was doing for Secret, where he would consistently get the Blink Refresher Arcane sub 30 minutes back when they ran the hero a lot, but they would always stack the Ancients for him. Iceiceice has just been doing this basically on his own from lane.
Yeah, he got a very good lane. Like to just like make it clear, he got a very good laning phase, got a very good start. Even got a couple of kills because of the early momentum they had. So
they've just been consistently getting him good lanes. Whether it's through smoke ganks and rotations or whether it's just matchups.
HR drafted themselves into that position as well.
Moonlight Shadow now used as he jumps into the pit. He actually has a Ravage here. He thinks about using it, not going to just yet. Heading on for now. Hiding in the pit, but he's getting Thunderbird. He's running low on mana. Finger comes out. Half an inch gonna drop. Iceiceice will not have mana for double Ravage. That's for damn sure.
That was really good awareness. Like he thought there were a lot of heroes, so he blinked Ravage and he saw it was one and stopped the Ravage.
Arrow, gonna miss. Black on the chase though. Has the Doom if needed. He gets stunned. Not gonna use it on Dread. He was thinking about it though. Doom still sitting. He'll Doom goddamn instead. Forced back now. Towards the well he'll go. Ticking down to that Doom. And now in the river, we'll have a bit of a chase. The Beastmaster's backing off. Ravage connects Agorites. He's trying to team fight, but they can't finish him off. There's no detection. Marana ends up going down, but they get the trade here. Your Broodmother blowed up by Vici Gaming.
And they got the Enigma kill with the Doom as well in the back.
Ah, jeez. HR. A lineup that can maybe try to sneak a Roshan if they were ahead, but
Arts is
good luck walking into the pit
Arts
now.
got the Lincolns. That's the only good news they have right now.
Yeah. Now he's a bit protected against the Blink Doom, but he has trouble taking fights at the same time. He's just not particularly durable.
Like, even if he's not Doom, you think about VG's lineup. They have Lion, they have Ravage, they've got even the arrow, everything hits him. And here comes the Raw, Ravage as well. Oh my god.
Oh my, that's your second Ravage as he did use Refresher. Vici Gaming pounding away at this tower. Meanwhile, top lane, Lion being chased out by the Slark. Wants to at least get a counter kill. Something for Arts. He needs it desperately. Dark Pack comes out and Fenrir will end up going down. But nonetheless, Winter, it's a tower. It's only a support kill. Even though Arts is wicked sick, I mean, how often do you see a Wicked Slark and say this isn't even close to good enough? But it's really not right now for HR.
Yeah, like I was talking about back to my trail of thought. Like looking at VG's line, there's so much AoE stun. Like having the Lincolns alone is just not enough. He needs a BKB. There's so much AoE damage and stuff that can hit him when he's in his ultimate form. So here comes the Doom.
Arts leaping away. White just retreating out through the tree line as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I still think he can't team fight as well as you would think that he has this item still. They're just gonna wreck him in the team fights at the moment. He can hope for the best by just getting
Looking and going in bottom, he ends up getting a kill with the Broodmother. Just a big crit combo, it looks like.
Did he solo kill him?
I think cleaved on the spiderlings and then just finished him off with the chains somewhere along the way.
Must have gotten a few crits.
Yeah. The Broodmother had a couple of spiderlings on top of her, it looks like.
And Super has his own Lincoln stuff for the Beastmaster. Good luck roaring him.
Well, the Dooms, or rather the Ravages are coming up soon. Roshan now being attempted. Lincoln's complete on that Ember as you mentioned.
Look at
The
them.
Hawk here.
They're doing Rosh when the tide is.
How are they going to
clearing
contest
ancient.
this? They're trying. iceiceice is in here. Maybe it's an opportunity to go into the pit. Arts waiting for the high ground. He's going to try to jump in on the Lion. Momentarily, I imagine. Alpha Ninja, Black duking it out in the river. Black alive for now. He gets off the Doom. Oh, goddamn, that means no Black Hole for this fight. Iceiceice coming in hot. He hasn't even had a Ravage yet. Doesn't even need it. Fenrir being pursued out, but the Impale gonna come through, connects the arrow, connected as well. Oh no, this could get ugly. He's slaughtered! Oh, the crit! Oh my, Wicked 6 streak fed right back to Super. 4 dead again. That is a 4,500 gold swing. 4,700.
There's no way he could team fight without a BKB in the slot. And Enigma couldn't get a Black Hole because Black is just targeting him every single fight. They know that the only way they win is get a huge Black Hole every time he's through, so that's not going.
And he does not have Blink yet, I don't think, the Enigma.
Nope.
Just
He
the
went for the
BKB.
BKB.
So it's like, how do you find that? Even at the slight chance, you need a Blink.
Unless VG make a mistake though. That's about how I can say it.
Never underestimate that potential to throw a game, but Vici, by the nature of their lineup, could be trailing, and I feel like they'd still have a chance.
I'd say they can make 3 mistakes.
3 big throws.
And they can still win the game even after that.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, let's see if Vici
They're
game you
just-
want to test your theory
They're
for
just-
science, Winter.
Man, they can finish the game soon. They don't need to test the theory.
A big match here for Vici Gaming. You win this one, you're guaranteed top 6. They would move right along into the winner's bracket round number 2. As for HR, it would not be eliminated, but would drop down to the lower bracket
Rapia time.
into the BO1 situation.
Rapia time for Super.
You think so?
Why else? What else would he need with the Demon Rage?
He could just get another Daedalus.
Second Daedalus?
Yeah.
Well, the crit,
I don't know,
crit
man.
gives you more damage than the Demon Age though.
That's true.
So I
want to see a Rapier.
yeah.
Now that's one way to get HR back in this game. You feed them a Rapier and things could change quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Where's the gem today? Yeah, on F5.
Yeah, he's a bit late to the party, but they will push in mid. FY, trying to finish off that Necrobook. Well, say goodbye to half your health, but he's got an urn. He'll heal back up. Vici Gaming clustering mid. They've got the double Shivas online, I believe, or is Black on AC? What's he picked up? No, he does have Shivas. So double Shivas out, and they're going to push through mid. How do HR defend this? They have the Black Hole, but a Blink Hex got him caught out of position. He swapped, but you can't swap away from double Ravage. iceiceice blinking forward. Goddamn, almost finished off. He's trolling with the Ravage toggles.
Making fun of the Beastmaster.
Yeah, he's mocking. It's just a matter of time before he drops his refresher orb in front of them. Actually, I think he left these tactics behind in Singapore.
Yeah, he has not been doing that for quite some time.
I don't think FY would be very amused. Nor would Coach QQQ. So Vici Gaming, barrel down mid, searching for their first lane of racks. They'll get it potentially here. The tier 3, another instant assassination as HR just begin to crumble. One by one they run, and one by one they get focused by Hex, Finger, Doom, Ravage, whatever the hell you have, just throw it their way. HR fully on the back foot now. One lane of racks exposed. They even TP'd back with the Broodmother, so there's no split push coming during this time. Slark gonna spend what little gold he has perhaps at the side shop, or maybe just wait for a wraparound. He's got nothing he could buy. They're just out of options. They're out of time. Vici Gaming
Dire's bottom
looking
tower is
dominant here. Now everyone I think pretty much had Vici Gaming favored in this match, but it's not the fact that they're winning, it's the extent to which they're dominating. Arrow being thrown out from behind. Oh, 360 Arrow, the Ravage anticipating the leap in from the Enigma before he can even do a thing. Pop that BKB, he's down for the count. A monster kill for Black. It's a feeding frenzy for Vici Gaming. One by one, they all fall down. GG, well played, Vici Gaming. Guaranteed top 6 here at DAC.
No one expected the win to be that devastating. It was just, like you mentioned, brutal like the first game.
Clinical execution, surgical, maybe the right word here. They just looked like they were in a different league from HR.
Yeah, the draft, I just didn't feel that they had the right option, like they had the right heroes to do like against the lane. So Slug needs to win the lane. He has to have a good start, and you don't